Welcome you all. KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I am Divya Bharathy, Department B.COM CS, Batch 2020 to 23. In this presentation, I am going to talk about demand. Meaning of demand. Demand means desire or want or needs for a commodity, but in economics, willing to buy and ability to pay a commodity or some price. Definition of demand. According to Benham, the demand for anything at a given price is the demand of it which will be brought per unit of time at that price. Types of demand. The demand is classified into three types. There are price demand, income demand, cross demand. Price demand. Price demand means the change in the demand for a commodity due to change in its price alone. Income demand. Income demand means change in the demand for a commodity due to change in income of a consumer alone. Cross demand. Cross demand means the change in the demand for a commodity, say X, due to change in the price of the other commodity, say Y. Other thing remains the same. Demand function. The demand function shows the functional relationship between the demand for a commodity and its several determinants. dx is equal to f px ps m t w n. dx refers to the quantity demanded of good x. Px refers to price of goods x. Ps refers to price of related goods. M refers to the money income of the consumer. T refers to taste and preference of the consumer. W refers to wealth of the consumer. N refers to number of factors. Law of demand. Law of demand explains the relationship between the price of the commodity and the quantity demanded for it. Other thing remains constant. When price increases, demand decreases, and when price decreases, demand increases. Definition of law of demand. According to Marshall, the amount demanded increase with a fall in following price and diminishes with a rise in price. Demand schedule. Demand schedule is a tabular statement which shows the relationship between price and quantity demanded for a commodity. In this table, when price is rupees 5, the quantity demanded is 10 units. If the price decreases from 5 to 4, its quantity demanded of a commodity increased from 10 to 20 units and it going on. Demand curve. A graphical representation of a demand schedule is called as demand curve. In the x-axis represents quantity demanded and y-axis represents price. Demand curve slopes downward from left to right, that's its negative slope. It indicates the inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Why does the demand curve slopes downward from left to right? Law of diminishing marginal utility. The law of demand is based on the law of diminishing marginal utility. The diminishing marginal utility curve slopes downward from left to right. Hence, the demand curve also slopes downward from left to right. Income effect. When price of a commodity decreases, the real income, that is purchasing power of a consumer, increases. So with the same amount of money, the consumer can buy more amount of commodity. Substitution effect. With the fall in the price of the commodity and the price of its substitute commodity remains the same, the consumer can buy more of this commodity rather than the substitute. Principles of different uses. Different uses of certain commodities are responsible for the downward slope of the demand curve. When the price of the commodity falls, it will be put to different uses. For example, the price of electricity charges falls. People use it not only for lighting but also for cooking, ironing, etc. New consumer. A fall in the price of a commodity invites new consumer who were not consuming that commodity earlier. As a result, the demand increases. Psychological effect. Whatever may be the income, psychologically people may buy more of the commodity when the price is less. Thank you.